This is Eagle Al, and today I will be talking about the Eagles finally cut ties with Barnett. Also, Nick Sirianni did not rule out Avonte Maddox, so Avonte Maddox can be coming back soon. Also, we're going to talk about the Bills dissing the Eagles, but let's get straight into it. All right, so before we get straight into the news, I got to talk about the injury report. What's going on with the injury report? Because last time I reviewed it, DeAndre Swift was on there. Who else? AJ Brown. It was a couple guys on there, man. Some key names. But let's see who's out, who's questionable, and let's get into it, man. All right. So as you see here, Grant Calcaterra, he is officially out. Justin Evans, again, is officially out. Dallas Goedert is out. We know that. Milton Williams had a feeling concussion, out. Devontae Smith appeared on the injury report with a knee injury, but he will play. But he did not practice today. Quez Watkins is questionable, so it's a 50-50 shot. AJ Brown was a full participant with a thigh. He will play. Julio Jones will play. And DeAndre Swift will play. So the key guys are playing. We will see about Quez with that hamstring. But this is a solid injury report. Like everybody that was somewhat out, I expected, especially with Justin Evans missing the past two practice. So it is what it is with the Justin Evans thing. And the sad thing about him is that, to just go into a little detail, a lot of people was down on him. Like, why would you cut Kayvon Wallace, who was doing actually really good in Tennessee and who was doing good with the Arizona Cardinals, and keep Justin Evans? A lot of people was questioning that. And he played good. Like, he was good at his position. But to me, what's hindering him is the injuries. He's a good player, but you can't rely on him. That's why you go get a Kevin Byard. Just is what it is, man. So let Justin Evans heal up, because we know he has an injury history. Hopefully he can play down the stretch, but he's still considered on IR. So, man, prayers for Justin Evans, man, to get better. And let's get into the topics today. Barnett, man. I wanted to do a video yesterday about it, but I'm like, nah, let me stick to the schedule. And I'm going to get my thoughts, and I'm going to let everything play out. But yeah, Barnett was cut. He was cut, and I can't believe the Eagles did it. Here it go, the official report of Barnett. It said the Eagles are waiving DE, which is defensive end, Barnett today, which was actually yesterday per source. The 14th overall pick of the 2017 draft is expected to draw interest and find a new home soon. Now, we knew the rumors and stuff were out there about Barnett wanting extra playing time, and I believe the Eagles did their fair share. We know about Barnett having double the snaps Nolan Smith had, and Nolan Smith was just simply more productive than him. And the Eagles tried to give him the snaps. He was taking snaps from Josh Sweat and Nolan Smith. And I guess the Eagles is just like, nah, we just not experiment with guys no more. The Kenny G's, nah, we ain't doing it. The Barnett's, nah. If you can play, we're putting you on the field. And I'm happy we're going that way. I'm very happy we're going that way. But the Eagles love Barnett so much, they actually issued out a whole statement. And I'm sorry, man. Can I just say it? For him to get all this time and all this praise for a fumble recovery, it's insane to me. It's insane. We gave him an extra, 3 years off of fumble recovery. Gotta keep it a buck. We gotta keep it real. All right, so let's just get into the next topic, man. Avonte Maddox. Avonte Maddox looked like he's coming back. As you see, he was spotted at practice stretching. Yes, he have on street clothes, but he's stretching with the team. That's a good sign he's on track to come back. A lot of people was asking me like, yo, who's your source? How do you know? So I tweeted out that I think like the beginning of November, like I'm hearing things like Avonte Maddox might be back. They were like, who is your source? I just put like, trust me, bro, or something like that. Whereas though I actually did hear it from somebody that knew somebody, but of course you can't give away your source. And the guy was telling me like Avonte Maddox will possibly come back if we make, a certain stretch in the playoffs, or we get to a certain spot in the playoffs, even maybe the end of the season. And I'm like, wow. Because they was like, look, the torn pec happened in the beginning of the season. Like if it was mid-season or something, he would have been done. Because it happened so early, then you get like bye weeks and stuff like that. He can possibly come back. So, and Nick Sirianni didn't officially rule him out for the season. A lot of fans and the media did, but the organization never ruled him out for the rest of the season. So hopefully Avonte Maddox can come back. And yeah, back to the last topic though. I wanted to say, I think we're going to get Shaq Leonard. The Derek Barnett thing, I don't believe it's just about Derek Barnett being cut. I think Howie's up to something. So Jennifer Slay, who is Darius Slay's wife, put out a tweet like Howie's working. But you know who she's friends with? Darius Leonard's wife. So it could have been some conversation there. She could have put that out like, yeah, Howie's offering a deal to my husband, whatever. You know how wives talk. And she put that tweet out there and it's going viral. So look, Shaq Leonard might be an Eagle soon enough. I know Chris Franklin said the Eagles are more likely to get him, but we will see. We will definitely see. Let's talk about the last topic of the day. The Bills. The Bills want smoke. The Bills want the smoke. What do I mean by that? I can't play the music, but I had a video playing here as I speak. The Bills, they doing the Rocky thing and the shadow boxing. They playing the Rocky music and they want that smoke with the Philadelphia Eagles. Come on, man. What happened to the last couple teams that did the Rocky thing? What happened to them? They lost. Ask the 49ers, ask the Vikings, ask all these teams like, here y'all go messing with the statue, messing with Rocky. You're just motivating the Eagles to destroy you dudes. That's what you're doing. And y'all coming to us while we wearing the Kelly Greens? Come on, man. All we need is that extra motivation. Y'all got it. We acting like the Bills been consistent. They have not been consistent at all. One day Josh Allen is up. One week Josh Allen is down. Trust me, I have some really good friends that are Bills fans that's like, we just don't know what this guy Josh Allen sometimes. And trust me, I was a big Josh Allen fan. I'm somewhat still am. I like how talented he is, how he carry his team, how he carry his ways. But you're playing the Eagles now. You're playing the Eagles. So I'm not a fan of you right now. We're going to destroy the Bills. Then we're going to play the 49ers. I believe they're next. We're going to destroy them. Then we're going to destroy Seattle. And hopefully we can just rest. Knock the Giants out. Knock the Cardinals out. Knock the Giants out and get this first round bye. Because, oh yeah, I keep forgetting about the Cowboys. We played them somewhere in that mix. Knock those dudes out too. Then just rest. Get ready for the playoffs. Have the bye. And certain guys might start coming back, Avonte Maddox. Avonte Maddox come back, and then you still have Roby and how the defense is working. The defense is really going to be at full strength going into the playoffs, which is insane to me, which is crazy. Look, everything is going right. Everything is going right, man. But hey, man, what do you think? How do you feel about everything? Am I reaching on anything? Do you guys think we're going to get Shaq Leonard? I think we might get him. But I don't want them to pull Nicholas Merle, who's been playing at a high level, or even Zach Cunningham, who's been playing at a high level. I don't want those guys pulled. I'm sorry. I don't. Now, Shaq Leonard for the depth piece, yes, he will be great. Also, Avonte Maddox. Avonte Maddox, man. He will be back. And how do we feel about Derek Barnett? Is it an emotional thing? The fumble recovery was semi-something. But we got to be real, man. We giving him way too much credit. I give more credit to Brandon Graham. It feel like Derek Barnett gets more credit than Brandon Graham making a hit. Just crazy to me. It's crazy to me. And I guess lastly, the Bills dissing the Eagles. How do we feel about that? Extra motivation. But this is Eagle Al.